say that's gonna be my seat right there. Outside the window.
Outside the window.
We need a vibe up.
We ready?
Yeah.
I need Petty to put some damn Vaseline or something on his lips.
Oh, shit.
Like that. You see it?
They hit me right quick.
Get that lip up out the camera.
That lip. That lip. That
Right
lip.
around your lip.
That powder donut.
Goddamn.
That powder donut.
Goddamn.
That powder donut.
I'm saying so for the focus, we gotta do the yo, this is the
For what?
like introducing him.
No, didn't you do that when you, did you do that when you?
Y'all did not do that.
Y'all didn't introduce him?
We didn't do nothing. We introduced him. You talking about us or him?
No, I'm talking about
Did
him.
we
Yes, y'all
It's
did.
backwards. You
We
introduced
did?
him?
Okay, so good.
So just act like the
Do the
start
regular
the show.
show. Okay.
Alright, it's gonna get a little crazy. Well, let me get it.
Y'all boogie.
Yeah, you did.
Dead.
This is
That shit's
Shut
dead.
up, Alright, y'all, let's get started so I can go. Niggas, I got shit to do.
Are you
Get
ready?
my wax.
where?
On, my girl is
No,
on.
where you getting waxed?
What you mean, where? My area? My Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Live don't hear all her purpose.
Yo, hold on. I just gotta
You
tell
see
y'all.
it
My
up there?
son told a nigga that I was single as a Pringle, but was not ready to mingle.
Ah, cute little saying.
He said she's single as a Pringle, but she ain't ready to mingle.
Son, yes I am.
I said, son,
Sir, come
The
back
fuck?
on. Come back
I
on
wanna
this way,
mingle.
sir. Is
He's
it
a
up?
kid. He doesn't know.
I want to fucking
You
mingle.
ready?
Is the
Yeah.
video up?
Huh?
Oh, hold on.
That nigga's ain't it's one
Y'all in trouble.
We ready?
No,
You was drilling too.
I mean that's Beyonce.
So say if she in room 305.
Bucky
The whole time, T like, word.
That's what she kept texting. That's what she
Word.
Hey, I'm sitting over, I'm like, bro, this your wife.
Yeah, we good.
said.
I got him, he done put his hood
As soon
on.
as
He
he
know,
turned back around.
he know he ain't getting no dinner tonight. He ain't getting no ass tonight. My nigga gonna be on the couch tonight, no
Might as
blanket.
well go ahead and stop and get the flowers and shit now. bro.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Right, damn.
And already ordered them done.
Okay, edible arrangement is up there.
Word. Alright, bet.
What the world happened?
They need to separate.
Yes.
Are y'all ready? Hey,
No, are y'all ready?
though. Hey, yo, Matt. Close
You
the
can
door.
just push it right
Throwing up and shit. Fuck, he wildin'. All right, you ready?
That nigga had to get a nap.
Rika said his head.
Shit, it's your boy. Oh, no.
in. We need this
I didn't
intro.
even know that.
We didn't do no intro.
That's what he doing. Oh yeah, he doing it wrong. Oh no, that's what he doing right now. That's what he doing right now.
He said he doing it.
My bad.
My bottom lip is numb. It's punch.
Cheers, No Buzzing Podcast, sponsored by Power 104.4 FM. It's your boy C.O. McLean.
It's your girl Shy Bugs.
One time for pretty fine.
It's your girl Ashby.
It's
Yeah.
cool breeze. I'm just saying cool.
All right, see, listen. We got K Breeze sitting in as a fill-in, sitting monetary kind of
Not monetary.
momentary kind of guest. So
You gotta think about
I was gonna say, how the fuck he finna pay this nigga and we
You
don't get
always
no
thinking
check?
about money.
yeah,
We
2019 is all about the fun.
Yeah.
You know, so excuse him if he sounds a little offbeat. You know, because he's not really with, you know, in tune with what we doing. All right? So it's my man K Breeze. He's sitting in with us right now. You know, he's filling in. And we're gonna see what he's gonna do. All right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it one more time. You ready?
Yeah.
It's your boy CL McClain.
It's your girl, Shot Bud.
One time for pretty fine.
It's your girl, Ashby.
And it's your boy K Breeze. How y'all doing?
Yeah, there you go. That was more fluent, man. Shout out to P, Petty P. Shout out to God Makeup. Shout out to E-Class. Shout out to DDSG on the Bulldogs.
Girl.
Shout out to Court. Over there on
Flyest
the
camera
video.
girl in the town.
Yes, Carrots and Co. We are sponsored every show Saturdays by Carrots and Co. Clothing Co. Just to make sure. I'm shout out to T Boogie. It's a birthday. One time for the birthday.
One time for the birthday, B. Two times for the birthday, B. Three times for the birthday, B. And fuck it up if it's your birthday, B.
Shout out to my man Potts over there.
Yo.
You
Strapping.
said P.O. Snow Advisory Podcast.
Wait, it's one other person in here.
Oh, shout out to my man CJ. Shout out to my man CJ over there. Like a dabbing in with the Plidad on.
Word.
You can never go wrong with Plidad.
You can go wrong with Plidad.
How? You can't fuck up Plidad.
You can. I've
If you
seen
put
it done.
two plaids together,
Too much.
yeah, you're doing
But let me
great.
see. He did it right though.
He did.
If
He
you
got
go
it.
plaid, you gotta have
Well, he got on
plaid.
white after, you know,
It's the new year.
We don't
It's
follow
the new year.
those.
I
Started
guess it's
over.
so white.
It started
it's fine.
over.
I'm just playing. I'm just
Started
playing.
over.
You feel me?
Well, I was
break me
today
down.
years old when I heard of Plaid.
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 Plidad. Not plaid. Plidad.
She's
said
from
play
Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm from
You
Minnesota.
gotta get you in tune with the
We
lingo.
just simply called it Plaid.
In Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, but you called the title to down.
I do.
Oh, right.
So you put the emphasis
I know,
on it.
right?
Right.
I pick and choose.
Right. Hot topic, Ashley, what you got?
Yes. Hold on. Thank you, boo. All right, so we are going to start a little somber. I don't know if y'all heard about this. Jasmine Barnes out of Houston, Texas.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
She was fatally shot when this white man in a red pickup truck just pulled up alongside of her mom in her vehicle at the Walmart. They were out at about 6:30 that morning, just out getting coffee. And they were driving off, and the mom, she's like, you know, right now I'm still trying to get in my head. What did I do wrong? Did I cut this guy off at the intersection? Like, she just can't imagine why he just started shooting in the vehicle. Right. So I'm going to just let her say in her own words. I'm not going to play too much of it because, goddamn, it's so sad. Yeah. D, if you want to go ahead and cue me up.
Did I cut this man off? Did I make a wrong turn in front of him? Did I stop him from getting out of the Walmart for whatever he was doing? Did I do anything wrong to cause this man to fire shots in my...
So, distraught. I mean, you can only imagine. So, the shooter, as of today, hopefully by the time this show airs, he would have been caught. But a sketch artist went ahead and did a sketch of him. So there is a sketch of him out there.
He
but
looked like every other white person.
okay.
It's
So
so
white
standard.
dude shot in
It's
the black
a-
chick.
And it's
Yeah.
just like
Uh-huh.
this happened out of Houston, Texas. The
And she was 7.
She was
The
7
little
years
girl.
old. 7 years old, second grader. This happened out of Harris County, Harris County, Texas. So if y'all know anything, you are urged to contact the Harris County Police Department. If you know anything, like I said, you can Google his sketch and see what he looks like. But man, y'all, this guy's just. They've even upped the reward if you found him to $75,000.
Oh, I remember it was 35.
Yeah, so now it's like at
That's
$75,000.
what's up.
He was in a red pickup truck. So like if anybody has any information, if you're in the Houston area, definitely reach out to the Harris County Police Department and let's get this motherfucker caught, man.
That motherfucker.
And we might need to do some damn street justice. Fuck a jail,
I'm about to
nigga.
say,
We might need to
we
take
need to
you
get
to
him
the
out
middle
here,
of
so.
Times Square, wherever the fuck, where everybody meet there and just get a rock. And everybody stone
Hey,
everybody, all million people just get a rock.
Wait, how big is
The Rock.
Get a little
It
pebbles.
don't even matter.
The kids can get little pebbles. Adults can get the stones.
Adults gonna be grabbing bricks.
Shooters from heaven.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Adults gonna be grabbing
gonna
bricks.
stone this bitch. Like, this is some sad shit, and it's just like another senseless soul lost. So rest in peace, little Jasmine Barnes. We got your back. We gonna follow this thing to the end, and any more information, no advisory, will bring it to you. So
Before you go on to your next topic, while we on rest in peace,
yes,
you know, rest in peace to Michi. He was murdered on New Year's. Not hit and run, but he was hit by a car. He was the pedestrian that got hit. It was all over the news. He was only 20.
Oh, wow.
Me and him were getting ready to do a song together.
This in Charlotte?
Yes,
okay.
it was. We were going to do a song together. He's a twin. Popular for singing gospel with his dad. His dad's a barber. And him and his twin kind of veered off into hip-hop and R&B, but he was killed on New Year's. Early that morning, he was struck by a car. So rest in peace to Michi.
Yeah, rest in peace to all the people that was not fortunate enough to make it to 2019. Everybody need to count your blessings and be glad you in this thing, because a lot of people didn't make it. So.
We just had another one too.
Oh gosh, who T?
Another girl got killed.
Here in Charlotte.
Got hit by a car too.
Another hit and run.
Yep.
Jesus. Was this on New Year's?
2000.
No, that was this morning.
Oh, this morning.
This morning.
Wow.
And the lady that I saw, the lady that I saw die 2 days ago in front of me. I was at the gas station on Sugar Creek in front of Cookout. She had a heart attack. Paramedics did CPR for 20 minutes. Nothing. I don't know who she was, but she was older. African American lady, kind of heavy set. I don't know her name, but
rest in peace to her family. Like, just count your blessings. Like I said, you need to wake up every day and just be thankful that you're here, because a lot of people can't do the same.
Right.
Go hug somebody you love.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I love y'all, motherfucker.
I love y'all too, man. Seriously.
I hate you, but I love you.
Right, y'all get on my damn nerves, but I love y'all. Seriously.
You don't get on my nerves, eh?
You ain't my food.
My food.
I eat everybody's food. That's like a problem of mine.
That's that bullshit.
I can't see you, Ash. Okay, there you go.
I'll be the one be eating Karen's damn potato salad and a thing. Be at the house sick. Like, actually, you eat every fucking thing. You know not to eat Karen's potato salad.
Not Karen.
You know Karen is like the designated white lady at your job that has cats that you're not supposed to eat her damn food when she bring it to the potluck.
Why's her name Karen?
I don't know, but I'll be that. I eat everything like
I can't be Susan. Or
it's Karen. I don't know. It's Karen's potato salad. That's what it is. Anyway, moving on, y'all niggas.
Hot topics.
Okay, so moving on to some more positive, but you know,
Positive-ish.
positive-ish, or even positive-esque.
Okay.
All right, so at a local McDonald's in Florida,
Oh,
my bitch
yes,
Yasmin.
let's get into
Shout out to
it.
Yasmin.
Shout out to Florida.
Let's get into it.
Shout out to Yasmin. I fuck with
Ash,
Yasmin.
go ahead, Ash. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Proceed.
Hey, y'all are
Everybody
good.
got hype for that shit.
Hey.
I watched that video with so much pride.
I'm about that shit.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
they
I
said she was a boxer though.
Yes, she was.
Anyway,
Moving on. Go ahead.
That's that spirit of Ogun out that bitch. All right, so at a local McDonald's in Florida, a young lady by the name of Yasmin James had to defend herself against this crazed motherfucking white thug that tried to attack her. Now, the issue started when the guy wanted to get a straw. Now, in Florida, they have it regulated to where they keep the straws behind the counter now because, well,
a new law that was passed.
right. Motherfuckers be taking too many straws. They had to order new straws. Let's keep the straws behind the counter to make everything, you know.
It's a law.
Now there's a law that's getting ready to be passed in
Florida
pretty
make
sure
laws
that
about
is-
everything. You can't back into your driveway in Florida. I'm from Florida. You can't back into your driveway in Florida.
No, but there's a
Like,
law
oh, yeah,
that's
it's
going
against
to
the law.
come into play
Wow.
in 2020. They're trying to go green with the
Paper
straws.
straws.
I was about
Right.
to say, you know,
So
it's causing
they're
a lot
trying
of
to get
environmental
people
issues.
used to it now.
Okay.
So that's why the straws are behind the counter. You have to ask for one. They're not just going to give you one.
Can I say something about that? Paper straws will be the demise of me because those bitches, if you try to drink a milkshake through a paper straw, like, it is a
They
struggle
make it.
for real.
They have different material and stuff. That
I
they
had a
use now,
paper.
so.
Yeah, I went to this eco-friendly type shit, and they gave me a paper straw. I was pissed. I had a Hennessy and Coke that went to waste.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
You're supposed to just take the cap off and sip that.
Trying to be cute. Anyway, so the guy was simply trying to ask for a straw, and Yasmin let him know, you know, we can't just be giving you endless amounts of straws. You got one cup, you get the straw that you get. He's showing her his receipt, trying to say that he's a paying customer, and she just needs to respect him, even though I'm pretty sure it was I'm white and I'm right type of situation.
White privilege.
You just pretty much need to do what I say, and that's what it was.
That WP.
Okay. So if you want to cue me up, I'll just go ahead and play. I want the sounds of Yasmin beating his ass.
Clocking his ass.
I've never heard the sound of it. I
hammering.
posted the video and everything. I've never heard the sound of it.
D, go ahead and cue
I
me
just
up.
saw it.
I never heard
Like,
nobody that.
look, they don't need to hear it. It's just like,
Just
oh
listen.
my
Just
God.
listen.
And the most disturbing thing about the whole situation is all you men that was around, even though Yasmin held her own, the fact that all them men that was around could not find it in themselves to damn grab her, move her out the way, because that's what my cousins used to do to me whenever I fought. They literally picked me up, moved me out the way, and handled it. That's what they did as men. I feel like it was too many damn men standing around.
And you know what was
for
crazy?
her not to feel more protected than she was.
When I posted that video, it's like 3 niggas said that I ain't even pay that shit no attention. My bitch held her own.
She held her own.
Just like we normally do any fucking way. That's fine. They didn't have to. But she got it.
She had
every bit of that.
She did.
She had every bit of that.
Every bit of it.
And she was ready to keep going.
But then
I was on that shit. I love that fucking video. That's my favorite
She
video.
said,
so
yeah, I'm
far.
about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm about that
ass
shit.
nigga.
So the thing that got
They
me
fired
was
her.
when he left.
That's fine. She alright.
But
She
He
got
called the police.
But that's what I was getting to. Also, when he left, he kicked another woman in her stomach as he was leaving.
Right.
Oh.
Not to mention, they still proceeded to take his
That
order and
was
give
my
him
problem.
and give him his food.
No, he wanted a refund.
No,
They still treated him right afterward.
basically he got the treatment
got
of
fired.
customer.
Oh,
she did not get fired. She's still
did not.
she's
Oh,
still
she
working
didn't get
there.
fired.
Yeah. No, she's still working there. The manager did call the police, and the guy actually has been arrested.
No, so here's
she
what
had-
happened. He called the police when he left.
Right.
And said that he had been struck in the head multiple times. But when they got there, they recognized him from
They
the
ran the
video.
tape. Right.
They recognized him from the video that had
Ah.
already went viral. They were
Right.
like, nah, my nigga, come with me.
Come.
He caught like a 20 piece.
And he called it 23
Like
feet.
5 pieces.
She, they goddamn judge hammer on his ass.
Because I think that was the thing that a lot of
The
people.
big thing of coleslaw for that one.
Right.
It was a family meal.
It was a lot of people that did think she got fired,
She
but the
did.
manager did come out and say she is not fired. I thought the manager called
She's
the police,
still
but you
suing them,
said
so it don't matter.
that the girl called the police.
No, he called the police.
The guy called the police
Yep,
and said he
had
got
been
struck.
attacked. He had been struck in the head
You don't
multiple
say,
times.
"Yo, I got
And when they
my
pulled up, they was like,
ass
oh, we know this nigga.
Right, we saw you, sir.
We know this. I saw you.
Wow.
All right.
So
Come with me.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all that spirit of Ogun. Y'all know who Ogun is.
No,
Who's
Let me
that?
tell y'all, he's like this Haitian god or whatever. Like, whenever the Haitian Revolution happened or whatever, it was like, Google him. Let me just tell you, that spirit entered in this bitch, and she went to work. That's what the spirit of Ogun was. She visualized. He literally took over her body.
Because
and
she got
handled that
grabbed.
shit. He grabbed her. The thing about it is, when she was still whooping his ass, he still had her collar.
Yeah.
Because he know what to do.
Yeah.
He know what to do.
He was in shock.
He
know.
was in shock.
He know. He wasn't ready. He
had
know.
concussion.
You came in for a McChicken and got a McWhooping. He didn't know. He know.
So shout out to you, Yasmin James. You are the shit, and you are actually
Yes,
my
you the
woman
GOAT.
of the year.
All 2019.
All 2019.
That goes to you, boo.
I'm gonna need that
She
spirit
about that
of
shit.
She about that. I'm about that shit. I
About
felt
that
that in
shit.
my chest.
Look, when
she
I
said
get into it, I'm going Yasmin James on your ass.
She
How
got
about
a
that?
page. She got a page for her lawyers. A guy tagged me in a post yesterday on Facebook and was like, I got $24.76 in my checking account and I want her to have it all. And somebody replied, was like, she has a $24.76. 24.76. But she has a page. I guess she needs help paying for her lawyer fees or whatever the case. But people are donating to her because she works at McDonald's.
Right.
So people are donating money to the girl. So she about to come up. She done came down and she coming up.
Wait. So where this incident occurred?
This happened in Florida.
Okay. What's the minimum wage in Florida?
Somebody Google
7
minimum wage in
something.
Florida. Probably, I'm thinking no more than $8.
Oh, count on the minimum wage in New York just raised to $15.
Oh wow.
So
It's
minimum.
like 1040 or something.
I mean, but the cost of living.
Yeah, cost of living is
I'm just saying,
$2,000
$15
for one bedroom.
for
Well,
there it
you-
is.
I know, nigga.
If you at McDonald's for $15, you
just say you rooming with
But that
somebody.
ain't shit in New York.
You coming up.
Yeah, but if you at McDonald's for $15, you the manager. You might own it.
No.
TSA starts people at $15 an hour. So just think. I'm just saying, you got TSA and McDonald's starting at the same.
By the way, now that you brought up TSA, I heard if the government has a shutdown, they're not gonna be getting paid.
No, they're not getting paid.
No.
I was talking. We was talking in the barbershop this morning. He said they getting paid.
No. See, this is what happened. No. Okay, so
I go to work to be paid. I'm not coming.
No, because I used to work for TSA.
Yeah.
So this is how it goes, right? TSA under their contract, they are workers that no matter what the circumstances are, you have to go to work. You won't get paid.
Sleet or
snow. You are on call workers. So during this shutdown, you have to come to work. And what happened was, like say the how much weeks they in it now? Like 2 weeks?
I think it's only like a couple weeks in right now.
So they get paid every 2 weeks there, right? So a lot of the workers there, they was cool with it because it went into that 2 week time span where they check and still get their last week's check. So now, motherfuckers calling out.
But can they use like their vacation time?
No, if you ain't gonna get paid for nothing. You are not getting paid.
So you're literally just from a worker to a volunteer.
You're working for free right now.
You're an intern.
Wow.
And people that live check to check, they need that money.
They're gonna back pay them.
But they get back pay. If it, once it.
Oh, they got our boy Elliot fucked up. Tell him if he want us to come down there.
You gonna get fired. I'm about to say.
I'm gonna be like, that's my friend.
Right.
Ashley, you gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. You know you my boy. You my boy. You fucking with TSA.
The worst kind of job to have, though, somebody could just randomly decide.
But do y'all know why the government is shut down?
And now you ain't got no job.
Hey, they shut down because Trump want the money for the wall.
Exactly.
Right.
The same wall that you motherfucking wiggers voted him in there for and said that Mexico was going to pay for the shit. Mexico's like, nah, I'm good, love. In fucking joy. We going to keep building these motherfucking tunnels.
Right.
If you want a wall, you build that shit.
Right.
And y'all voted this nigga in there thinking that he was going to get y'all a wall. Now you got to pay for it.
Right.
I ain't paying for shit.
And to know.
Now I can't get no refund check.
That's what I was about to go to.
That part.
You're not gonna get no refund check.
Hell no.
That shit halts
That's
in the
crazy
refund,
part.
the refund check. So
That
motherfuckers that's relying on this refund check, you ain't gonna get no.
But you know it's crazy because like it was shutdowns under
But
Obama
when you
too.
think about it, the last 2 years the government has been shut down around tax time.
But shout out to them gas prices though.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Oh my God.
Well, that was a political moment brought to you by No Advisory. That's about as political as we get.
Hey, gonna get it.
Moving on.
Moving right along.
As I stroke my boob in the camera.
Oh shit, thank you.
Feeling it away. We're not to surviving R.Kelly yet, pretty fine. You gotta calm down. All right, so
No advisory punch, just a punch.
I can't wait to get to that.
moving on. So y'all know Tony Braxton and Birdman have called it quits.
Oh, fuck that
Finally.
shit. Can we get to some
Goddamn.
on R. Kelly?
Finally.
No,
That was the most awkwardest couple I've ever seen in my life.
No, that was awkward.
But can I say something
What
though?
you mean? That's Tony Braxton and
I was happy
Birdman.
for my dog.
How was that awkward?
It was
You
awkward.
got Tony, man.
That's Tony Braxton.
You got
Tony
Tony
V. Braxton.
man.
And then
Hold on.
Birdman.
Why was it awkward though?
That shit ugly, bro.
One thing I will say about one thing I will say about the whole situation is I knew the shit was a wrap whenever she got on that flight and supposedly lost her engagement ring or her.
But they've been rocking for like 15 years.
But they may have been rocking for like who been rocking
Who
for
been
like
rocking for 15
They
years?
Well, they've been
were rocking
friends.
for a minute though.
They have
They
been.
been got there 15 years.
No, they were friends before they got
That's
together.
what I'm saying.
They
Like,
were friends, so she
and then
got
you can't underestimate the word
Hey,
friend.
But you gotta be on the
sidebar
mic. You gotta be on the
conversations
mic,
have
Cos.
to be on the microphone.
You gotta get on the mic,
Shit,
Cos. But
man.
no, what I
You
was
see why I
I
ain't
don't have
saying nothing?
mic.
Y'all getting on my fucking nerves today.
what I was gonna
Maybe y'all need to
say.
keep drinking or something. Y'all aggravating the fuck out of me.
What I was gonna say was the whole thing with yeah, they were friends before or whatever, but y'all know Toni Braxton went through her little situation a few years back when Oprah got on her ass about buying them Gucci plates and shit. So she went through a bankruptcy
what
shit.
happened?
Yeah, Oprah
Yeah.
got in her ass. Oprah was like,
Oprah
did you
getting people ass?
Oprah was like,
Oprah.
y'all gotta listen. Oprah was like, ma'am, did you really have to buy a Gucci plate? Whenever she went on her show, she was interviewing around the time that she went file for bankruptcy or whatever, and Oprah kind of called her out on, like, bitch, you bankrupt, but you had bought
Gucci plate.
Right. So it was like, Tony ain't trying to go through that bullshit no more. She's not about to be broke. And Birdman right now is in so much litigations. I mean, he just had to pay Lil Wayne off.
Right.
He has countless other suits. Every other week, somebody is taking Birdman to court. So I'm thinking Tony Braxton was like, not with my goddamn money. I just got out the fucking red.
But not only that, like, even going back and looking at the video where it was it his birthday or her birthday? And he had came out on stage and she sung happy birthday or some shit, and it was just like, all right, thank you. It looked dry. Like, their relationship looks dry. It looks very dry. It does not look compatible to me. That's my personal opinion. Does not look compatible. I was waiting for it to be fucking over because I think Tony could be better.
I think Tony more wanted that cushion of being with a man that, you know, maybe she loved him, I don't know, but I think she more or less liked that cushion knowing she was with a motherfucker that she didn't have to worry about no financial issues or no shit like that. Because Tony Braxton, she filed for bankruptcy, she still got it, but I'm thinking she divorced her ex-husband Kerry for the same money issue. She's not gonna hop, skip, jump right back in the same relationship with a motherfucker who's having some of the same money problems. So
she has a type.
She has a type, absolutely. But let me tell you how Birdman simply posted that the relationship was done. It's over. That's it.
That's it. It's
dot,
over.
dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot. That's perfect. That's all you gotta do.
That's all you need. He wasn't here for the bullshit. He was not here. He just said it's over and that's it. Toni Braxton, of course, she deleted her whole little Instagram. She said she's starting a new chapter. Starting a new chapter isn't always easy, but always choose it. Always chosen.
That's a little bit more feminine.
She like she sounds just like
her. Than the female when she starts singing this shit.
But she start off low and then build with that. That's why she sounds just like
Toni Braxton though.
Yeah. So that's over. No, that's a wrap.
Ain't no psych.
That's a wrap, man.
R.Kells.
Man, and let me just end it with this, ma'am. You know you ain't lost that ring. You went to Dubai and pawned it. So let's keep it real. All right, moving on to finally.
Yes,
which y'all have all been obviously waiting on.
We can't go too much into the shit, but we're going to get straight to the point.
So let me just give us a synopsis of the whole thing.
Yes.
So Lifetime has this series on called Surviving R. Kelly.
Yes.
It's a 6-part series that they've broken up into 3 days, playing 2 episodes every day. The last episode airs tonight, or is it tomorrow?
I don't know.
They got tonight.
I think it's
tonight.
Tonight is the last part of the series.
Is it just 3 parts?
Yeah, it's 3 parts.
3 parts, yes.
With 2 episodes airing each night. So what it is a group of women who have been abused by R. Kelly in the past. And they have all gotten together, including his ex-wife. They've all gotten together and they've collaborated with Lifetime. And they're pretty much telling their stories that they've had from the time that they've spent with R. Kelly. Now, the important story that stuck out that I think a lot of people are talking about right now is the whole Aaliyah thing.
Of course.
And there was a situation during the show where one of the dancers who was underage at the time, they were talking about a time they were on tour. Background singer. They were on the tour bus, and they were kind of playing around, joking. And they went to the back room where R. Kelly and Aaliyah were, and they opened the door, and they saw R. Kelly having engaged in a sexual encounter with Aaliyah.
Fucking the shit.
So at that time, like all like his management assistant and all of that, they were all, that's when people started kind of really paying attention, because I think it was some underlying thing going on that they might be fucking, but nobody actually knew until they saw them engaged or whatever. So Aaliyah's mom, she came out with a statement.
Right.
And she pretty much said, like, the women and so-called backup singer from the forthcoming Surviving R. Kelly breathing the same air as my daughter never happened. She said that these women were never in constant contact with each other, that they would have never even breathed the same air. My whole thing with that is Aaliyah was definitely fucking with R. Kelly. It's public records showing they were married. Right. So where were the mothers of these victims when this was going on? Right. Like Aaliyah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but allegedly the Haughtons own R. Kelly's masters.
Who?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Hart.
The Hartons,
Aaliyah's people.
family.
That's Aaliyah's last name.
So it was like, what was the price y'all paid for her to be where she was when she died? You know, the status that she was at. Like, what her introduction, and y'all not finna tell me, because Aaliyah's family, her family, like Aretha Franklin, her family's heavily connected in the music industry.
Right.
Like, going from way back in Detroit. Like, they were heavily affiliated with Motown, all of that.
Right.
So it's like, my thing is, with the mom coming out now, she didn't breathe the same air. These girls never met my daughter.
I was on the tour bus every
Man,
time.
why weren't you on that tour bus?
Right.
Why weren't you
But she
there?
said she was.
You were
She
not
said
there.
she was, but
She
the
was on
girl,
the
the
tour.
background, or not the background, the backup dancer said that, we used to sneak her out,
We
take
ain't
her out
doing
with
normal,
us, da-da-da-da.
doing normal.
So it's just like how y'all
teenage
used to
shit.
sneak out, be fast in your mama
Exactly.
house, Aaliyah was doing the same shit.
But at the same time, I'm sorry. If my daughter was in the industry that I know what goes on, because my family's been connected in the music industry for years prior to my daughter being involved. I know what goes on. I know how these men are, because this shit's been going on with older men fucking younger women in the industry since the fucking 40s.
And regular,
and
not
30s.
even just
But
the
you
industry,
notice,
but in
like,
regular
Genuine
life.
ain't
in
saying
life,
shit.
right?
All the niggas that was around when R. Kelly was out, Genuine, I can't think about it.
Well, no, they
Ain't nobody else
specifically
saying
named.
right now.
They all
Wait a
silent.
sec- no,
They
wait.
ain't
Everybody
nothing.
is silent right now. So
No,
they-
but there
Wow.
are people that they reached out to for comment. Jay-Z,
That
Erykah
declined.
Badu,
Right,
all
right.
of them.
Mary J.
Mary J.
Blige.
Blige.
And they
don't.
declined.
But I can understand. You don't want to get in the mess of it.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I don't think that it's necessarily turning a blind eye. It's just, I don't want to talk about it. What am I
Right.
talking about it for?
Right.
That's not my daughter. That's not, and not to say that, we're not all accountable. You know what I'm saying? We have to hold each other accountable.
I
But
think-
why get in the mess of it? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
What got me was the video when the documentary started of R. Kelly saying, it's been 30 years. I mean, you should have did that 30 years ago. I was like, shit, my nigga.
He already fucked up. The other video, when the tour is asking him, well, do you like teenage girls? And he like, well, when you say teenage,
how
what
old
you
we
mean?
talking?
All right.
That's
All
what-
right, hold on.
Wait, can I
say
just
something?
say
Go
this
ahead.
last thing, and then that's all I'm gonna say. My whole thing is everybody turned a blind eye. We're not finna act like, oh, the black community. We're not finna put this on the black community. The motherfuckers that was closely connected to the shit turned a blind eye.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
It's
everybody's fault.
everybody's
It's everybody's fault in the fact that we still uplifted this man in a sense. We did.
He's been doing this 30 years.
He has
When
been
I
doing this
Believe
30
I
years.
Can Fly came
And
out.
I get it. I get that part.
That's
But
when
what
he
I'm
fooled everybody.
he didn't fool me. But yeah, is a consensus, is a black community as a whole. He did fool everybody. But my thing is, before R. Kelly ain't shit. He's not shit. He should have been canceled a long time ago. But what we need to look at now going forward, you parents got to watch your kids.
Right.
Going forward from this point on, regardless of, I don't care if your kid is in the entertainment business, work for Nickelodeon, stick with your kids.
Right.
Bottom line.
My only,
But
and
sometimes
I agree.
the parents be down with it.
That's the
Which is what they
thing.
said. So one young lady on there said, even a girl in the book said, "Oh, her grandmother. What she told her grandmother,
Right.
the grandmother knew that he was grown, that he
Yeah.
was grown,
But
and
it's
she
all
was
okay.
still with it."
Right.
But I totally agree with you, Ash. But we, it's like we teach our little girls, don't do this, don't do that. But we still need to teach boys.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not okay. I feel like it does go back to the parents, and yes, everybody involved is to blame. But the basis of it, we cannot blame the parents without first saying that the problem is that he has a mental issue. He has a problem with
The
like
fact that
underage
after
women.
you graduated, you kept going back up to the high school to pick up ninth graders is an illness. That's a problem.
That's an illness. So you have
All right,
to
let me
go to
say
the
something.
root of it. That's the root.
No, it doesn't take
can't
away
read
from
or
his
write.
musical genius,
No.
but the man.
Oh, but I deleted all his shit off
behind
my
him,
phone too, though.
That nigga got an illness. That's a problem.
All right, can I say something here, right?
Go ahead.
So if you watch a documentary, right? I watched a documentary when he went to the relapse to the old episodes and everything like that, right? So the only girl in question that was like under the age of what the limit was in Chicago was
Which
Sparkle's,
was 17, right?
Was 17.
Exactly.
Which was Sparkle's niece.
She's the one that's in the video.
She's the one
She
that's
was
in the
in
first
video.
video that everybody saw.
Right. So every other girl was 17 and above.
Okay.
So,
He fucked the shit out that bitch.
he did kill. He killed her.
I went back and watched that shit last
It's
night.
not funny. It's nasty.
Wait,
It's
nasty.
sidebar.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Sidebar. Just because you said that, when we was watching, me to watch it, I went on. I was like Pornhub. R.Kelly fucking.
It was on there?
Yeah, it was on it.
It's
Get the
on
fuck out of here,
I
bro.
think it's on Pornhub right now.
Fuck
Yeah.
shit out of
It's on
sparkling.
that shit right now.
I just watched it last night.
I'll send you the link right now.
She was.
Y'all niggas watching
Hold
child
up, my mic
porn.
went out.
Right, that's true.
But real
Sorry,
talk, though,
Ash, you right. We not condoning
We're not
this.
condoning
We're
it.
not condoning
But
it.
I'm just saying, under Chicago laws, the statute of
17,
limitations
right.
with the age limit was 17.
Yeah.
So if you looked at all the when they was putting out the age limits, they was introduced at R.Kelly at 17. So everything was legal. The only person that was underage was Sparkle's niece.
And Aaliyah.
And Aaliyah.
No,
Aaliyah
but-
was 15 when they got married.
She lied and said
And
Yeah,
that
she
was
lied and
before
said-
Sparkle's niece. That
Yeah,
was
that
before
was-
R. Kelly
But see-
was well aware of how old
Yeah,
Aaliyah was.
they said okay, and that's another thing. They said she was 15. Well, she was 15,
was
but we don't
15.
know how old she was.
She was
when they
15.
had sex. We don't know.
My
That's
nigga,
what it
you
said.
think
But
that
see-
they got married before they fucked?
I don't know.
Any
We don't
man-
know.
Not about to do that.
We're not
Okay.
No,
Hold up. That's another conversation. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about what they had on this show, right? When they had on the show, every time they put a sign out, introduce at R. Kelly age 17. Introduce at R. Kelly age 17. Introduce at R. Kelly age 17. In Chicago, that is a legal age
But see-
for a girl to get piped down.
But see,
What you saying?
So what are you saying?
Right.
I'm
confused.
saying
That
that.
it's okay.
It's
What
okay
R.
at
Kelly,
27
hold on.
to
I'm-
fuck a 15
No, I'm
year old.
saying
Hold on a second.
what R. Kelly brother was saying that.
Oh, his
He-
brother was jokes. Hey, that nigga had me. Hey,
But
that nigga
the
was
Michael
funny.
Jackson line.
what do you say?
You sound just like
You sound just like him.
What is
Hey,
that?
that shit was funny as fuck.
When you think about it, after he worked with Michael,
Yeah.
he started sounding just like that nigga.
No, but I'm just saying.
That shit was funny.
His brother's funny. I'm just saying.
The nigga in jail, like, I don't see what the issue is. My
To
bad.
allude to R. Kelly brother's point, R. Kelly just a guy that just like girls. Yeah, that's his preference.
No.
That's
No,
not.
sickness.
no.
That's
I'm not
sickness.
saying that's okay, but in
It's
Chicago,
a difference between a
Seven
preference.
women like
It's
young girls
a
without
difference
liking
between a
children.
preference and being a pedophile, my nigga.
No.
Exactly.
but when I say
Like young
pedophile,
girls that like the children.
it's legal at 17 years.
But
But
any
he
man
was being
know,
bitches
any
at
man
15
know.
and 14.
Right.
It was only one girl that
It
was
was
sparkling.
It was
One.
how was the only one
That
girl
was
when
only
we
one
know
girl.
about Aaliyah? How was there only one girl when we know about Aaliyah?
Aaliyah's a different story. We're not
How?
talking
not a
It's
different
not
story.
how.
We're not talking about
She
Aaliyah.
was still a teenager.
That's some nigga
No
shit. I
excuse.
can't.
No
I can't
excuse
fuck
for
with
that.
It's no. I can't believe this nigga. This
Girl,
nigga's
that
crazy.
was-
You got a
Aaliyah,
daughter and you're
Aaliyah
bugging.
protecting. They protecting Aaliyah's
You're
legacy.
bugging, my nigga.
They are
You
protecting
fuck out.
Aaliyah's
They
legacy.
protecting Aaliyah's legacy.
They are.
So I can't be mad at them for that. But as R. Kelly, bro, any man know, especially a man that's active. You know what I'm saying? Any man know, 17 is not. Nigga, you can be 25 and you still ain't
And
right.
why are you fucking with a what is the 17-year-old doing for you at 25 fucking years old? What are you doing that
Hey,
for?
hey, look,
Oh, it's
look.
legal, but what
Look.
what is she
I'm
doing for
playing
you?
devil's advocate. He was acquitted
Nigga.
of all charges.
Now, as soon as a
Money
lady
does
is
that.
16,
No, that's not
fucking
even
with a
money.
32-year-old nigga, then
And
what?
hold on, can I just say one more
ahead.
thing?
Because I'm about to
You
play
ain't hear
God's
that. You ain't
ass.
hear that.
I'm about to play God's ass.
Hold on. The FBI has a 90-something% conviction rate. This was the federal government that prosecuted, that put R. Kelly on trial. He was acquitted of all.
So you saying they can't be bought? So you saying they can't be bought?
Acquitted because the jury knew who the
I don't
fuck
know
R.
nothing
Kelly
about that.
was.
No, he got
But would y'all
acquitted.
trip this might- if it
saying you
was
saying he can't
Would
be
you
bought?
trust him
boy
with
that
your
was
daughter?
like 17
You saying he can't be bought?
women that were like 26.
That,
So
I hate.
would it be
I-
alright with him
hold on
to
a
your
second.
daughter when
Hold
she's
on a
17?
second. Hold on a second. I hate that question because at the end of the day, why the fuck does that matter? Why does that matter? Tell me what does that take
These
away?
women made a decision to sleep with this boy, just like
Okay,
these
so
How many
girls
niggas
made-
are
women.
How
They
many
were
people are wrongfully
teenagers.
And hold on, so wait
convicted?
a second. And so I feel like everybody's
That
only.
boy got.
Hold on, you don't hear me, Courtney.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. What I don't understand about, or not without, can you make me forget what the fuck I was? What I think people are missing when they're watching it, it's a whole bunch of psychologists that's in the middle like have medical, that's coming with medical evidence as to why the shit is so da-da-da-da, right? So y'all tell him, they know R. Kelly is a grown-ass man knowing I can go to this 16-year-old girl and manipulate her, influence her to... So... That's why the reason why it's a problem is because you know you can't go to no 30-year-old whatever and do the same shit that you're doing. So me with my issues, my problems, being raped and all that they talking about. I'm attracted now to who I can control, who I can mold, who I can. That's what all of it is about at the end of the day. Y'all not recognizing, y'all so busy trying to get away from the root of the issue. That now you're saying, oh, well, if it was a nigga, that don't have nothing. The shit is still wrong at the end of the fucking day.
I wasn't
this nigga is grown as fuck. Stinking at a time, one at a time.
But the question is irrelevant. The question is irrelevant because at the end of the day, so society may not have a problem with a 35-year-old woman fucking with a 17-year-old man, but does that mean it's not right? So should I be 35 years old fucking with a 15-year-old man?
Exactly.
But y'all, just because society is like, oh, da-da-da-da. If the law got involved, I would still go to jail as a woman. This teacher's going to jail for shit like that. It's still fucked up.
Exactly.
It don't fucking matter. That was a dumbass question, my nigga. That's all I was getting to at the end of the fucking day.
Sick, bro.
Huh?
The point.
Hey, look, that man say, we used to walk to school. And then we used to split a Danish and split a coffee, right? He was like, my mom used to sip the coffee and she wore cheap lipstick and she'll turn the lid on the cup. I would turn the lid back to drink from the lipstick so I can kiss my mama. I say, man,
who said that? Crazy. Who said that?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly said that.
He was saying that he's weirdly attracted to his mom.
He said he asked his mom to marry him.
When you are molested as a child, and like he said, your hormones are awakened at a very tender age, quicker than they should be. Right. This nigga felt like, okay, if this shit is happening to me, it's okay
for me to do it to others.
They justify it in their head.
It's okay.
Right.
So the fact that my nigga is damn near 30, pulling up to high schools is an issue. And somebody said to me, well, what's the difference between him and other niggas pulling up to pick up these high school bitches
now?
When we was in high school. The difference is this nigga is black and rich. That's fine, but it's still wrong.
It's really no difference.
Let me tell you, my daughter will be 16 on May 1st. Let me find out that a nigga of his age is pulling up to pursue her. I'm taking my 45 out. I'm taking my shotgun out. I am blowing your cap back blue, like my nigga Kevin said. The shit is not right on no fucking standard. Can it be right?
Can I pose a question?
Yes,
now, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Just because he's R. Kelly doesn't make it okay.
That's just like, so boom, my brother asked yesterday on Facebook, oh, so if it was Will Smith, would it still be a problem?
Yes!
No. Yes, the fuck. No. How? Wait, how?
I got a perfect question. I got a perfect question.
That's crazy.
Please ask the question I'm about to ask.
That's crazy.
It's not the question I know. I'm definitely not. So let's take two scenarios.
Okay.
So what is a better scenario?
Let me calm down.
Is it okay for Charlie Sheen to give chicks HIV? Or is it okay for R. Kelly to fuck 17-year-old
What do they have to do with it?
Because nobody is talking about Charlie Sheen giving bitches HIV.
That's so crazy how you try to deviate from the matter at hand by bringing up white people. What the fuck do they have to do with it?
Nobody talking about Charlie Sheen.
I don't understand why that shit matters. Y'all have to stop using white people as a scapegoat.
We are discriminating our black men for
He
having
fucked up. He fucked up.
I ain't doing this shit. I ain't doing this shit.
No,
I gotta pee.
That nigga's crazy. That nigga's crazy.
Between Charlie Sheen, if you don't think Charlie Sheen was
That
held
nigga's
accountable
crazy.
for the shit he did, just because he wasn't held accountable by the black community, don't mean that he was not held accountable. He ain't shit, just like Charlie Sheen ain't shit, just like R. Kelly ain't shit. It's just like any nigga that mess with a girl that's over 18, fucking with these girls that's under 18.
Let me ask you this.
They ain't shit either.
When you was in high school,
Yes.
did you have any dealings with an older man?
Hell,
Now,
let me tell you. This was my thing. When I was in high school, I was like, okay, the oldest I'll go is 17. Not to say that it wasn't 20-year-olds trying to get at me. It wasn't nothing but 21-year-olds. But guess what I said? If I bring this guy home, my mom would get in my ass.
Right.
I had a mom and my dad in my head. These girls, not everybody's thinking. And I appreciate that, and I have understanding for that.
A woman, a young woman, thinking like, okay, I know when I was 16, I probably wouldn't have passed up on a chance to fuck a 35-year-old.
No.
Exactly.
So
but the
same
problem
time-
is not you. It's the 35-year-old wanting to fuck you. That's the problem.
Let me say what I'm saying.
Y'all, you niggas crazy.
Well, you know what? I'm not going
Wait,
to.
can I hold on, let me say something. Let me say, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to end this here, right?
Go ahead.
All right, so when you watch a documentary, right?
Right.
And me and my wife had this conversation yesterday. She was like, I ain't going to listen if you're going to talk that crazy shit. And I'm talking that crazy shit.
Shout out to T. Word.
Shout out to T.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't going to listen. But if you look at the whole documentary, right? What the guy was saying, his manager or something, he's like, he was flying his women in and out from Chicago, whatever the fuck. R.Kelly had a lot of girls flying in and out. Where the fuck are they parents?
They down with it. They're getting the bag.
I'm just saying. But so this is a scenario, right? Let me say a scenario. So a daughter come up to the mother. Hey, you know, and mind you, maybe she's a singer or a dancer or whatever in entertainment business. Hey, my R. Kelly want to fly me out to Chicago because he feel like that. So the parent like, R. Kelly?
Let me get some on it.
Oh,
That's just like the
go
grandmother
out
in the
there.
book. The
Go
grandmother
out
in the book
there.
did the same shit.
Yeah, go out there. They
They
thinking dollar signs. Yeah,
No.
wow. He gonna But look,
we acknowledged all of that at the beginning. Before we even started talking about that, we all said that the parents are just as wrong. But what y'all are not the parents could not have even gotten into that position if the nigga did not approach the girl first.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, you have to look at the root of the issue.
So
Period.
therefore, R. Kelly getting
this
this.
is not R. Kelly. The root
No,
of the
I
issue
got a
is
question. R. Kelly.
This is dumb.
The root of the
This is
issue
the
is
X
R.
right here. Look, I'm about to draw it out. My nigga, like, what's wrong with you?
Goddamn
Are you-
CNN diagram out this.
I'm about to say, do I need to pull up a chart?
If R. Kelly never approached Aaliyah would have never knew about R. Kelly sexually,
So you-
and it
All right,
wouldn't have been a thing.
All right, can I say
These
something?
are kids. At the
Hold
end
on.
of the day, these are kids. They're
All right.
easily manipulated. I don't care if they're 17. Hell, it wasn't until I was 19 that I really got all the common sense
But that's
about
what I'm
my
saying.
damn
That's what I'm
self.
saying, 'cause
Hold on,
sometimes
one
the
second.
legal
One second.
statute don't make a difference.
1 second.
don't.
You got a daughter, right? I got
I
a
do.
daughter, right?
Right.
So say if your daughter was 17, right? Hypothetically speaking.
Let's
right?
go lower, no, because we need to talk. The issue
No,
at
no.
hand is younger than 17.
No, because
She's
all
15
the
years old.
ages that
Even
was
if she's
presented
17.
on it was 17.
Okay,
Just
that's
say
fine.
17,
My fault.
right?
You're right. Go ahead.
Right. And then your
That's
daughter
like
came
this
to
nigga
you.
got fucked.
Hold on, your daughter came to you and said, "Hey, I met R. Kelly at a mall.
Okay.
I gave R. Kelly my number. He called me and said, yo, I want you to come to the studio in Chicago
Okay.
and record a song, right? What would you say as a parent?
I'm going to say no. And why the fuck is that grown ass man asking for your phone number?
Right.
He should've
That's
got
what
the
I'm saying.
So why is this grown ass man asking my 17-year-old daughter for her phone number?
Right. That's what I'm
So
saying.
who is the root of the problem, my
Your
nigga?
parents, because...
How?
I'm
We
gonna tell you
just
right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me prove my point. Because the Latino girl, right? That met R. Kelly in the mall.
Yes,
That met R. Kelly in the mall, right? Said,
Yeah,
hey,
I know, yeah.
I'm a singer, right?
Yeah,
R. Kelly gave me my number. I called R.
That's
Kelly.
real?
He flew her out to Chicago.
My nigga, how
so
are you
when she
missing-
told her moms, R. Kelly's flying me out to Chicago, what did her mom say? Go ahead, girl.
You know it's not
Let me
that
tell you,
simple.
no.
How did you miss the whole step?
No.
That's so crazy.
There, the world
The whole
stop.
problem-
World stop. Hold
Man.
on. What you need to realize about girls is we lie. And she could have very well told her mother that she was going someplace
That's
else.
the
I'm going to
whole
Chicago
point,
for a
bro.
spelling.
First of all-
but the thing about it
make
is
it
the
right.
root of the issue is R. Kelly flying her out to
No,
Chicago.
not even that. You missed the whole first step where it said R. Kelly gave her his phone number. Why? That's how it started, my
That's
nigga.
the problem.
That's the problem. Why are you?
And let me
This
tell you,
nigga's
that's where
crazy.
the tip of the domino
How?
started.
That's
And
the
then
beginning of
the
it.
mother's next, and then everything
Thank you,
else. falls into
dominoes.
place.
Yes, that's
It's a
dominoes.
domino
It
effect.
starts
But
here,
it
my
starts
nigga.
with
You're
R. Kelly.
crazy.
You got to chop down the big monster before you can
Yes,
get all the
before you
little
can get to
monsters.
any fucking else.
I said
How
the-
do that even make sense?
I said the mother's our
Thank
issue,
you.
but guess what? We are
No,
so.
whoever that is,
Don't
fuck
want to
you.
hear it.
No, right?
The thing
No.
about it, the thing about
No.
it is,
No.
before we can even break down down the mothers and all that. We gotta break down this beast called R. Kelly.
It's him with the mental issues.
It's him.
No.
It's all him. It's started from him.
Okay,
Everything else was a trifecta from it.
How much time we got, D? The show is over.
Girl, the show been over.
The show been over.
It's got to be the after show.
Don't worry about it. We all right. We put it down.
2 o'clock. I got to go, man.
Oh shit, it's 2 o'clock. Goddamn.
You know, Holiday like, what the fuck?
Okay.
R. Kelly's hard because it's not really a situation. Like, you try to have a conversation about it, but what can you really say to continue the conversation other than the fact that he just wrong?